Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Parts Talk. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, intentionally damaging someone else's car can lead to criminal charges in Canada here where I reside. And the specific charge and potential penalties can vary depending on the severity of the damage and the circumstances of the incident. We are going to go through a couple of the charges I researched based on the video you're about to see so we can get a better understanding of what transpired. Now, before I proceed, it is important to note that I am not a legal profession and the specific charges and penalties can vary on the jurisdiction and the details of this case you're about to see. So if you are someone else you know is involved in a situation where it is intentional damage of a car has occurred, it is advisable to consult a lawyer or seek legal advice. Again, I am not giving you legal advice, so that you can understand the applicable charges and potential consequences in the relevant jurisdiction in which you reside. So let's continue.
Caught on camera, a woman is seen deliberately damaging cars at two dealerships in the Tri-Cities. She's accused of keying more than 400 vehicles, causing $500,000 in damage. And tonight, police need your help in tracking her down.
Now, what could cause one woman to go around to various dealerships in one jurisdiction area and damaging over 400 cars? Is it vendetta? Is it mental illness? We don't know. So we'll continue.
As CTV's Sinjin Alexander reports, this appears to be some sort of vendetta.
Always acting alone, always at night, yet never looking flustered, wandering rather calmly, leaving her mark everywhere. At one point glancing at the surveillance camera before leaving what appears to be another message.
So police believe that there is something personal with this suspect.
Personal because that suspect, a woman perhaps in her 50s, always targets the same owners, who have two separate lots in Port Coquitlam.
It's clear that it's the...
So basically, this can also fall under mischief, in which I research. So intentionally damaging someone else's property, including a car, can be charged as mischief, and the severity of the charge depends on the value of the damage caused. So mischief can be classified as either a summary conviction case, or which can be less serious, or an indictable offense, which is more serious with the corresponding penalties. Criminal charges can also occur that in some cases intentional damage to a vehicle may fall under the broader category of a criminal charge or criminal mischief. These charges may apply if the damage caused exceeds a certain amount or a certain threshold, it goes over a certain threshold, or if the act was particularly egregious or dangerous.
The same suspect that has been returning to the car dealerships to intentionally damage all of the vehicles parked on the lot.
Beginning in January, there she is, this time prepared for the weather. The suspect hit one lot, damaging about 40 cars. Later on, she went back to Journey Chrysler on Dominion and the other location on Lougheed, damaging an estimated 400 vehicles.
So damaging the vehicle can also fall under vandalism. So if the act of damaging the vehicle involved a higher degree of planning, recklessness, or potential danger to others, the charge of aggravated mischief might be considered as well. So aggravating factors also include using a dangerous weapon, as a matter of fact, or causing a significant risk to public safety.
By day, the evidence is easy to spot.
Damaging one vehicle, then going to the next vehicle, and the next vehicle, and the next vehicle, until they damage all of the vehicles that are parked on the lot.
Mounties are baffled, but do not believe it's related to an incident in November when several people were injured during an armed robbery at the Lougheed lot.
And it never ends once we have the human element involved. And that is why we have the news every single day to bring us these factors. But we're dealing with various personalities all across the world. If you did psychology, then you'll understand the Myers-Briggs 5 different personality traits and psychoanalysis based on Sigmund Freud's theory of how actually humans think, behave, and how we evolve. But nothing has changed right throughout the year. It's just that the technology in the modern times, but the way we think, the way we act, the way we behave sometimes still fall under the category of prehistoric.
Suspect, who also scraped the outside of the building, caused an estimated $500,000 damage.
In my 15 years of policing, I have not seen this amount of vehicles being purposely damaged all at one time with one suspect.
She left in what's likely a 2008 Ford Escape. Mounties are confident someone will know who this woman is and will help solve this puzzling case by getting in touch.
Now, these dealerships are affected because they're going to have to carry out the repairs of these various units. And of course, if they are insured, then they'll be backed up, knowing that the information is there to submit to them. And also the police report will assist them in making those claims from the insurance company. So it's easy one too, but hopefully this person gets caught and justice is served. Let me know your thoughts below. Remember to grab a copy of my ebook, The Parts Manager Guide. Please smash that like button on your way out. It will only take you 1.5 seconds to do so. Until next time.